I cannot believe we have already arrived to June of 2023, but it is time yet again to talk about my 10 most anticipated 4K and Blu-ray titles for the month of June. Let's do it. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I'm Ken. Today, guys, we are here to talk about my 10 most anticipated 4K and Blu-ray titles for the month of June 2023. But before we get into it, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. In case you haven't checked out this channel yet, we talk about physical media here. We talk about movies. We talk about owning the movies that you love. All that stuff there behind me every single day here on this channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. And then also, guys, be sure to comment down below of everything that we go over here today. What are you most anticipating for the month of June? Of course, I will not be able to cover everything that's coming out, so there may be something that I don't mention in today's video that you are really looking forward to. Feel free to comment down below that title. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. We are going to start with my number one most anticipated for the month of June, and that is Lord of War is getting a 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate. This comes out on June the 6th, and this is going to be $21.99. So I actually watched Lord of War last year on 4K, and I enjoyed the movie. I didn't get a chance to see it when it came out. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but the reason I'm excited about this, guys, is it is a fire Lionsgate Steelbook with some incredible artwork. You know, guys, we're movie lovers first, for sure, but we're also artwork enthusiasts, package collectors sometimes when it comes to collecting physical media. So sometimes I do get excited for stuff solely based on the packaging, and that is always the case with these Lionsgate Steelbooks. So yeah, Lord of War coming out with a 4K Steelbook. Love the artwork on it. And I will buy every single Steelbook with Nicolas Cage's face on it. Like every single one that they put out, I will buy it. I hope Face Off gets an awesome 4K Steelbook someday. I know Kino Lorber is supposed to be putting that one out, but Kino Lorber, get into Steelbook. Give me a 4K Face-Off Steelbook. Give me a Con Air Steelbook with them coming out with big long flowy hair, and they kind of do it lenticular style where you kind of see him move and you see the hair wave. Like, how awesome would that be? Anyway, I'm getting off topic, guys, as I usually tend to do with these videos, but Lord of War, the 4K Steelbook, is coming out from Lionsgate on June the 6th, the first week of June. And again, guys, these are in no particular order. They're 1 through 10. They're not ranked or anything like that. I'm just kind of going through them in order of release date. And the next one that we got to talk about, guys, is a big, huge release for the month of June with multiple editions. I still don't know how many different editions I'm going to get, but that is John Wick Chapter 4 coming out from Lionsgate on June the 13th. So like I said, we've got tons of editions. I know I'm going to be getting the standard 4K edition just to kind of go with my other standard 4K editions that I have in the collection. So that is $24.96. And we also have a Blu-ray, a regular Blu-ray with a different cover than the 4K for $19.96. We have a 4K Amazon exclusive slipcover for $42.99. I have to think that that'll probably come down when it gets closer to release date. Then a Best Buy 4K Steelbook, of course, and it is a Lionsgate Steelbook, so it has the slipcover. It's all nice and red for $31.99. A Walmart 4K gift set, which is by far the most expensive option, but this set just looks freaking nuts and spectacular. I really want it, but like I said, I just don't know if I'm actually going to get it or not, but it really is a nice set. $39.96 for this set, though. And a Walmart Blu-ray Steelbook, not 4K, but Blu-ray Steelbook for $31.99. I'm just a little bit torn because I like collecting the Lionsgate Steelbooks, and they're putting out 2 of them with this movie, so I feel like I have to get both of them. And if I get both of them and the standard 4K, I cannot get a 4th copy of John Wick with that Walmart 4K gift set. So they've kind of backed me into a corner here. Maybe I will buy all 4. I don't know, guys, but I didn't get a chance to see that movie in theaters, so I'm definitely really looking forward to it. Coming in at number 3 is another movie I didn't get a chance to see in the theaters, and I'm mildly excited to watch it, but I do want to buy this when it comes out. So that is Avatar: The Way of Water. And this is coming out from Disney 20th Century on June the 20th, and we're getting a lot of different editions with this one as well. I will for sure be getting the 4K for $33.99. Also, the Blu-ray for $34.99 is coming out, which is kind of strange that the Blu-ray is a little bit more expensive than the 4K, which just tells me they haven't yet worked out their prices on Amazon just yet. There's also a 3D Blu-ray that's coming out, which movies don't usually release a lot of 3D, Blu-rays anymore. So this is a kind kind of interesting comeback for the 3D format, which it makes sense. It's Avatar. So you'll see these pop up every now and then, but 3D is basically dead from where it was like a few years ago. Like I feel like every movie was getting 3D and now it's like few and far between. But yeah, this is getting a 3D Blu-ray for $39.99, all with different covers, guys, so far. So keep that in mind. Also a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $38.99, which I really like the artwork on this. A 4K Walmart edition, which I like the artwork as well, $29.96, and a 4K Target edition for $35.99. Also, the 2009 Avatar is supposed to be coming out on this date. It's not on Bluray.com yet, but it was noted in that article that I covered on last week's Physical Media Report. So no official date, but Avatar 2009 is supposed to be coming out on 4K on the very same date. We already have the cover art, so I am looking forward to getting that as well. I'm going to lump that in with Avatar Way of the Water, and since it doesn't have a release date, you know, I'll lump it in with this, and I'm excited for it. So I'm going to buy both Avatars and watch them both. I need to rewatch the first one before I watch The Way of Water, because I just don't remember everything that happened in that movie. So I am excited for both Avatars. That's my number 3. Now coming in at number 4 is a James Wan film, and that is Insidious, coming out on 4K, getting a 4K Steelbook from Sony on June the 20th for $29.99. So I am a big fan of this movie. I really want The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2 on 4K, but I will take Insidious on 4K as well. Hopefully we get Chapter 2 on 4K with a Steelbook. Hopefully they eventually do like just a regular like standalone slipcover version, because the Steelbook is the only option for getting this. But I cannot wait to watch this on 4K. It's Sony that's doing it, so you know the transfer is just going to be immaculate. So I am really looking forward, and I think Insidious would look great on 4K. There's so many great like visuals in this movie, and monsters and creatures and demons and just so many cool things that they do with lighting in that movie, and I think it's going to look amazing. So I cannot wait for the Insidious 4K Steelbook coming out from Sony on June the 20th. Coming at number 5, guys, and I had to kind of decide between the 2 Tom Cruise 4Ks that are coming out this week, and one of them I've seen and one of them I haven't seen. So I'm going to go ahead and put The Firm, the one that I have seen, The Firm on 4K, coming out from Paramount on June the 20th for $21.99. I know because I've seen this, it is a really good Tom Cruise movie, kind of like a courtroom drama. I haven't seen it for a very long time, so I'm looking forward to rewatching this one in 4K for sure. Now, Vanilla Sky is also coming out on this very same day, which we'll cover a little bit later. I haven't seen that movie, and I've heard very divisive things on it, so I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it. Plus, I already have Vanilla Sky in the collection from the Paramount Presents. So I'm going to go ahead and pick The Firm on the 4K because I don't yet have this movie in the collection. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's my number 5. And coming in at my number 6, guys, and it's funny because my first 5 are the first 3 weeks of June, and then my last 5 are all in the last week of June. So it's kind of the same as May, because I feel like everything I was looking forward to in May came out at the end of the month. So I'm really going to have to save up for this last week and remember. But yeah, 5 titles coming out in this same week, June 27th, that I am really looking forward to. Starting with Creepshow on 4K. That is my number 6. Coming out from Scream Factory on June the 27th for $28.99. Now, I did order that alternate slipcover edition from Scream Factory, so I should be getting this one. I don't do this a lot anymore with Scream Factory because I've just been burned with it in the past. And you just have to pay so much more to get it from Scream Factory than you do from Amazon. So I always just end up ordering it from Amazon. But I did pre-order this one. I did want to get this one in early. I am a huge fan of Creepshow, so I'm excited to get this one in early, get a review out for you guys. And yeah, I wanted that alternate, slipcover artwork, and you can only get that from the Scream Factory website. Now, I didn't go all out and get the lobby cards for an extra $70 and the pins and all that stuff, which are also available. I just got that slipcover, that alternate slipcover. I believe it was about $50 to get that, but you can just get the regular 4K off of Amazon. You'll still get the slipcover for $28.99. And coming in at my number 7, guys, is another movie that I am just so looking forward to watching in 4K. I think it's going to look amazing in 4K, and I'm just super excited when they announced it. But Vacation is coming out on 4K, guys. Chevy Chase's Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation, is coming out on 4K from Warner Brothers on June the 27th, and we are getting a 4K for $28.99, which I just love the standard 4K artwork on this. I think it looks amazing. Also, a 4K Steelbook for $33.99, which also looks amazing. I am definitely double dipping on this movie. I love Vacation. I wish they would have done this with Christmas Vacation though. Like, why did we not get a cool steelbook with that movie? We just got the 4K slipcover, but it just makes me optimistic that hopefully we can get Vegas Vacation this year. I would love it if they drop that on us around November. Like, that would be super cool. But Vacation is an iconic comedy directed by Harold Ramis. It's got John Candy. It's got Chevy Chase. Like, if you haven't seen the movie Vacation, buy this 4K. I guarantee it, you will love this movie. But yeah, super excited for that movie coming out from Warner Bros. There's also supposed to be a big box set release, but it's not showing up on Bluray.com. I know that was available for pre-order in the UK, so it may just be a UK exclusive. I'm not 100% sure on that. I feel like I've seen it pop up on Amazon in the States before, but again, not 100%. It's not currently on Bluray.com, so I'll have to look into that a little bit further. Coming at number 8, guys, is a movie that I didn't get a chance to see in the theaters. I am a massive fan of this franchise. Cannot wait to see this movie, and that is Evil Dead Rise, coming out from Warner Brothers on June the 27th, getting a 4K for $27.95 and also getting a Blu-ray for $22.95. And currently there is a steelbook available, but it's an overseas UK steelbook. So hopefully they end up releasing a steelbook in the States, maybe a Best Buy exclusive, but I would figure they would have already announced that, so I really don't think that we're going to get that. So I'm just going to get the standard 4K edition, but very excited to check this movie out on 4K for the first time. I've heard some really good things about it, and Evil Dead is just one of the most consistent horror franchises in terms of quality. So super looking forward to this one. And coming in at number 9, guys, is a box set release from Arrow Video that I am really looking forward to. I've already seen people unbox this. They got it at the Texas Frightmare event. They put it out early, put it on sale early at this event. So I've seen images of it. I've seen what it looks like, and it looks amazing. That is the Enter the Video Store Empire of Screams Blu-ray box set coming out from Arrow Video on June the 27th for $79.99, guys. And this includes the movies The Dungeon Master, Cellar Dweller, Dolls, Arena, and Robot Jock. So I haven't seen any of these movies, but I think this box set just looks incredible, and I cannot wait to watch all these movies for the first time. So super looking forward to this. I love a good box set release, and like Arrow Video, they don't do a ton of them like this. Like, they do the Shaw Brothers collector sets and stuff like that, but like a box set like the one that this one looks like, which is like just a big looking like chunky box set with all like the individual Arrow cases inside. I just cannot wait to get this one in a box set and watch all of these. And yeah, I expect a review of some kind for this on the channel when it comes out, but I just cannot wait to have this in the collection. I just love the colors and the artwork on it. It looks amazing, guys. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm excited for it. But coming in at my number 10, guys, is another Arrow Video release, and that is Mallrats, coming out on 4K. Kevin Smith's Mallrats on June the 27th for $31.86, and this is also getting an Arrow Video exclusive cover as well, with the 3D image of the guy that was looking for the sailboat, which is a super cool cover. I'm probably going to end up getting that, but I am so happy. I've thought about picking up Mallrats on Blu-ray so many times, which I love this movie. I don't know why I didn't have it in the collection yet. I used to have it on DVD, but I gave away all my DVDs like a long time ago, and I wish that I didn't. But I never upgraded it. I never upgraded it to Blu-ray, and then Arrow Video came out with their version, and I just never got it for some reason. So every single sale, I think about getting Mallrats, and I didn't, and now they put it out on 4K, so I'm so glad that I didn't get it, because now I get to get the 4K with the slipcover, and I'm probably going to end up getting that Arrow Video exclusive, because that's a really cool slipcover on that, slipcover gimmick to that ties into the movie itself. But yeah, Mallrats is probably, on any given day, it's honestly probably my favorite Kevin Smith movie. It's the one that I watched first. I watched it before I watched Clerks, and I remember watching the movie when I was like 10 or 11. I just loved it. I laughed my butt off as a kid watching it. So I am super excited to watch this one and revisit it on 4K. I think it's going to look really great as well. So that's my 10 most anticipated 4K and Blu-rays that are coming out in the month of June. June's a really, really solid month, guys. I'm super excited for everything that's coming out. But let's get into some of my honorable mentions, starting with Super Mario Brothers movie coming out from Universal on June the 6th. Getting a 4K for $29.96, getting a Blu-ray for $26.96, getting a Best Buy 4K Steelbook for $36.99, which the Steelbook on this does not look great. Getting a 4K Walmart edition, which looks awesome with the star, for $37.96, and getting a Target Blu-ray lenticular cover for $26.99. So to be honest, I saw this movie in the theaters. I liked it. This is not a movie that I would ordinarily add to the collection right away, but my wife loves this movie. If you have subscribed to my channel, my other channel, Married with Media with my wife, we review movies and TV shows on there. I recommend it, guys. Subscribe. The link is down below. But she loved this movie. It's her favorite movie of the year. She is not going to let me get away with not buying this movie. So I will be buying this movie, even though I'm not the most excited to pick it up, but she is for sure. So she might make me buy all the exclusives. I have no idea as of right now. And my next honorable mention is one that I am looking forward to watching. That is Renfield, coming out on Blu-ray from Universal on June the 6th for $22.96. So as with all of my honorable mentions, I may get these, I may not. Now, Renfield is coming on Peacock to stream on June the 9th. So honestly, I might just watch it on Peacock instead of getting the physical, because the thing with the studio releases, guys, is it's going to come out for $22.96 on Blu-ray, and I can guarantee you this is going to go down to like 17 bucks, just like Cocaine Bear did within the first like couple of months. So I might just watch this on Peacock to watch it, and if I like it, I will pick it up when it goes on sale, but I might just buy it the day of. Who knows? Also, we got two 4Ks from Kino Lorber coming out that I am looking forward to. Ronin for $24.52 and Manchurian Candidate for $25.98. I do like picking up all the Kino Lorber 4K, so I will probably end up getting both of these. I'm just not too familiar with them, so they're not in my most anticipated list, but always down for more Robert De Niro. And Manchurian Candidate, I've definitely heard some great things about. These are both coming out on June the 20th. Also, I just talked about it previously, Vanilla Sky is coming out on 4K from Paramount on June the 20th for $21.99. So I am going to get the Firm for sure, and I'll probably get Vanilla Sky, but like I said, I do have the Paramount Presents title, so I just feel like maybe I need to watch it first before I upgrade it to 4K. Also, guys, this is probably going to be a little bit of a controversial take, but I was a fan of Skinnamarink, and I am looking forward to picking up the Skinnamarink Blu-ray from RLJE on June the 20th for $14.99. Looking forward to adding this one to the collection. I'm probably not going to rewatch it right away, but I did kind of enjoy this movie, and I think that someday I will want to rewatch it, and really like the slipcover on it, the artwork, the poster work, and yeah, I just want this movie in the collection. So, and it's cheap, you know, low stakes for $14.99. So Skinnamarink on Blu-ray, I am looking forward to, but I put that in my honorable mentions. Also in my honorable mentions is Waterworld on 4K, coming out from Arrow Video on June the 27th for $42.99. Now, I am a big fan of the movie Waterworld, but I already have that Blu-ray Arrow Video edition in the big box set. I got it when it first came out. That was actually one of my first like big box set Arrow Video releases. That's kind of where I fell in love, but I was a massive Waterworld fan when I was a kid, so I just remember when that came out, I was like, I'm getting this like right away. Same with Tremors when that one came out. I was just super excited for both of those. So the fact that we're getting a 4K of this, even though we already have a 4K from Universal, but I didn't get it because I just got that Arrow version, so now I get to upgrade it to 4K with this Arrow Video box set, and I cannot wait to see what it looks like. Just some other stuff, some other notable titles that are coming out this month. We have the Indiana Jones 4K slipcover editions coming out from Paramount on June the 6th for $22.99. So I'm probably not going to pick these up because I already have the 4K collection. I never got the Steelbooks. I think a lot of those Steelbooks are still available, so I don't see myself picking up the 4K slipcovers for these. I'm not a collector like that. I have them in the collection, the 4K, so I'm good with that. We also have Clear and Present Danger coming out on 4K from Paramount on June the 6th for $22.99. So it's another Tom Clancy, Harrison Ford movie coming out on 4K, even though this already has a 4K and I believe a Jack Ryan 4K box set from Paramount. They're putting all these out individually, and I do really like the slipcovers on these. I have a couple of them to match, so I might end up getting this down the line, but I'm not going to pick it up day one. We also have Time Bandits coming out on 4K from Criterion on June the 13th for $34.99. This is one that I will end up adding to the collection because I've heard good things about the movie. Same with Fisher King that came out a few months ago, but I'm probably going to wait until that Criterion 50% off sale in July, because by the time this comes out, June the 13th will only be like 2 weeks away from that sale. So I might as well just wait for Time Bandits to go down to 25 bucks and then pick it up then. We also have Rain Man coming out on 4K from MBD on June the 13th for $34.99. So I do kind of want this, you know, in the collection. I have this movie on DVD. That's the last format that I own it on. But $34.99, I don't know if I'm going to pick this up right away. I might wait till it goes on sale. I'll check this out eventually. I'm just not going to buy it week one. The Pope's Exorcist is coming out on Blu-ray from Sony on June the 13th for $19.96. This one just didn't look good to me at all, so I'm not going to get this one, but I know that some people were fans of it. And the Mission Impossible 1 and 2 4K Steelbooks are coming out from Paramount on June the 27th for $27.99 a piece. Now, admittedly, I might get these, but just because I don't have the Mission Impossible movies on 4K, but I've been seeing that box set pop up for like 45 bucks. So I might just go ahead and get that box set to own all 6 on 4K and not spend like $150 on all these 4K Steelbooks, or it would be like $170, $180 for all these Steelbooks, because these 2 are coming out this week and then the other 4 are coming out in the first 2 weeks of July. So that's it, guys. That is everything that I'm looking forward to. That's my honorable mentions. That's some other stuff. Pretty much a June guide, if you will, 2023 guide to all the 4K and Blu-ray releases. Like I said, I will cover this stuff on a week-by-week basis in the Physical Media Report. So definitely make sure that you're watching that show every single Monday when I put it out. But thank y'all so much for watching this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment down below, guys, of everything that's coming out in the month of June 2023. What are you the most looking forward to? Let me know in that comment section below. Turn on those bell notifications and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, as well as all the pre-orders for all of these titles that I talked about here today. Definitely use those links if you want to pre-order any of these items. I would definitely appreciate that, and I'll see you next time.